Hello and welcome back once again. Here I am bringing you another video for this week. Today's the 24th of August 22. This week I've got a promotion going out offering two things actually. It's a half price email reading when you refer a friend. So your friend pays full price, you get one half price. Yeah, so it's a bargain all round. You could even split the whole cost and both save some money on a full email reading if you like, yeah? So that's running up until Sunday, along with £5 off or 20% off, whatever we want to call that, off the phone readings. They're full readings, 30 minutes, for £20 instead of 25 for this whole week. As I've said before, there's always going to be something on special offer. There'll always be generous discounts, for regular people and the faithful people who've come to me for a long time, So there's always something worth having, if you like, yeah. Now, as I've always been bringing, something useful or something enlightening to you through these videos, today I was wanting to talk about the subject of free will, which is quite a misunderstood concept in a lot of readings, because some will think of free will means that anything can change at any time, and that we can do a reading where something looks really, really good, but then people are saying, oh, but what if someone doesn't do that of their own free will? Well, it is a perfectly reasonable question, of course it is. But then what we've really got to think about is, how much is down to free will and how much is set in stone, how much is down to the universe or whatever religion we follow, down to God or whoever you're following and believing. And so the way I like to put it is, free will only really applies to you when you're having a reading. And I say that in the way that you can take the information given in that reading and you could take it away and say, do you know what, Paul's told me this, that and the other, but I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to do it. So that is your right to take that information, change it, and change the outcome that we've talked about. And that's perfectly fine and perfectly fair. That's all well and good. But when it comes to someone else, using free will to change what we've talked about, that doesn't really count in this case, because these other people involved, or, it's kind of the main person involved, they don't know what we're talking about in that reading. They don't know what we've discussed and what we've predicted, etc., etc. And so, with that in mind, their free will can't come in and change what we're talking about. Yeah, so, and I don't mean to be disrespectful to a lot of psychics out there who will say, well, it didn't work out how I said because someone's free will changed it, but that is a bit of a cop-out. I mean, the better thing to say to that is, well, you know what, maybe we didn't connect too well on that occasion, which realistically does happen now and again. Thankfully not too often, but it does happen. But to say someone's free will is changing a reading and the outcome, that's a bit of a weak and poor excuse. So this is why I just wanted to clear up, what free will is. And certainly the way I will talk about it and the way I will present it is that, like I say, the only free will we'll talk about is yours. Because, I could say to you, if you go out your front door right now, you're going to find a bag of money and there's going to be £1 million in cash in there, but it'll be down to your free will as to whether you're going to go and open the door and walk out there, so it'd be no good saying, oh, I didn't get that £1 million. Well, did you go out the door to look for it? No. Well, that is your free will. Yeah, so that was a bit of a ridiculous and extreme example I've given you there, but just something to get the point across as to how these things generally work. Yeah, so a little bit of understanding, a little bit of explanation there around the concept of free will. Hope that made sense. Always here to answer more questions, always here for you. Speak again soon, and take care and many blessings.